It's 13:02 on Friday the 27th of April 2018, and that can mean one thing, and one thing only. It's time for today's Bisquiz and Biscuit review with me. It's your host, Edward C. Lewis. Hello, how you doing? What you been up to? How's it going? Where are you? Tell me about your day. Have you eaten anything nice for lunch? What's going on? What are you up to? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. We have Percat 259, Wolves ZX12, Shaniri Ryan Nail. We've got Commanderal, Admiral Akbar, Percat 259 again, Big Fun Art, JSB 3213, Plapia, Commander Pyro Joe, Silky Nerd, Molan Reich, Zen Archer, Big Fun Art. Oh, all of the best ones are here. Getting the catchphrases in early. How are you all doing? What have you been up to? You're all looking very, very lovely today, by the way. Can I just say that I really like that jacket that you're wearing. I really like the pair of socks that you've got on. And there's also something going on underneath there that, that I'm enjoying too, but we won't go into too much more information because this is a family-friendly live stream. What have you all been doing? So, you had bacon and sausage toasty sarnie for lunch, says Fiery Toad. JSB has given me a little cheer. I think that's a nice thing. I don't know what that means. Today's special, by the way, if you want a drink, is of course world peace. So that's great. You start the day the right way with a nice handshake between the leaders of North Korea and South Korea, which is very, very good. Hello, it's Kolo. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, to be precise. At least you can't smell my socks as plate yet. I can smell them all the way from here. That's how grotesque that they are. Commander Pyro Joe has spent the entire week looking forward to this stream. Well, let me tell you, it's a good stream to be looking forward to, so I appreciate you hanging around and waiting all this time. Well, what are we doing today? And why are we here? Well, of course, as you know, the Biscuit review begins at 1:45, so in roughly 41 minutes time we will be doing today's Biscuit review. We have a special all the way from our friends in Stockholm, which is going to be very exciting. And then, well, before that, we have a very special guest. He's very special, he's very dear to my heart. You could say that he made me who I am. Some people say that this man is the third best ice cream eating, was at one point, probably best known for being the third in the world at eating ice cream in 1974. I'm making the dates up, but it's true. Or, what else is he best known for? He was a wrestler. He was called Bull when he was a wrestler in high school. I need the cans to hear from him, but you guys will be able to hear him in no time at all. It's WNL. But first of all, we've got to turn the TV on. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. We need to turn the TV on. So I'm going to have to write a quick note to the carrier pigeon. So turn TV on, so that's the carrier pigeon note written, and I'll attach it to the pigeon, and off the pigeon goes, and in just any moment's time, the TV, as soon as the recipient gets it in, we can, there he is, yeah, the signal must have been received. Hello WNL, can you hear us? Did the carrier pigeon arrive effectively?
Very effectively. I can hear you, yes.
You can hear me loud and clear. Can the chat hear WNL loud and clear too? He's coming down the old internet pipes from the northwest of England, where they've only just installed the internet. Just this last week, is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay,
yes.
good.
Just this last week.
So please say hello to WNL, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, Pyro Joe. Loudish but clear. I can turn him down just that tiny little bit for your listening pleasure. So
you've been turning me down all your life, yes.
That's very rude of you to say. I think that I've given you everything, young man, and you've always just take from me. No, you want it louder. People want WNL louder, or me louder. I can go louder. I can go louder. Is this loud enough?
Oh.
I can go even louder if you want. What about this loud? Is that okay? I think that sounds good. How do I change?
Getting a bit of reverb.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What about this one? This one? No, that's not going to work either. What about? It's all going very. Okay. I think I've solved the problem. Here we go. There you go. That's more like it. So I think it's this, or is it this one? Or is it this one? Hold on. Is it this one? What about this one? There you go. Now we fixed it. All right. We finished the. How are you this week? Imagine if this is how I spoke. Can you hear me? Say again?
Are you talking to me?
No. All right. Let's move that on. Okay, came to the stream for the professionalism. Thank you, Big Fan. You've come to the wrong place. Sorry, WNL. How are you doing? What have you been up to? How's your week been?
I'm doing pretty well. Yes, everything's. It's a bit rainy here, but then again, that's about 340 days out of every year, so can't really complain about that. That was one of the big adjustments when I first came to this country. I was depressed because I expected blue, and when I finally decided that I would take gray as the norm and blue was an added plus, things got a lot better.
England is a classically rainy place.
And talking about, of course, the weather is all like we're doing right now is always the best topic of conversation. Yes.
Oh, I agree with you. So, what's your favourite weather?
My favorite weather.
Yeah.
My favorite weather is autumnal. Crisp leaves, though, not lots of rain on them. Crisp leaves sort of blowing around, avoiding the ability to get them into piles, different colors of them, turned up collars. Yeah.
All right. Good.
Hey, you were right about the ice cream. But it was early into 1975.
1975. So I was 1 year off. I was very close.
Yes, you were.
Very good. What would you argue that is your greatest achievement in life?
My greatest achievement.
You haven't surpassed that since the eating ice cream. And who beat you, by the way? And also, give some tips about eating ice cream, because you used to stretch your stomach, right? You would drink lukewarm water, and as you're drinking, and that stretches your stomach out. Is that true?
Not Luke, just sort of tepid, yeah.
Tepid is lukewarm. What's the difference between tepid and Luke?
Well, it's just room temperature. Let's go with room temperature.
Room temperature. Okay.
So in France, you go with room temperature for the wine, and it's a little bit cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, basically, what it was when I was practicing for the competition. Ultimately, if you eat ice cream all the time, you end up wider than you are tall.
Yeah.
So water has no calories whatsoever, and I actually didn't hang on to the water for too long. Is anybody eating out there? I saw the chat stream and they're all having lunch. We have to be careful.
It is lunchtime, so be careful with your stories about any sort of any secretion of liquids. Just be cautious around that.
Okay, I'll be cautious. Yes, turn away and put your fingers in your ears if you're eating. But basically, it was a matter of educating my stomach to hold more. Most people's stomachs are approximately the same size, but you have what you call peristaltic and antiperistaltic action. Peristaltic action means that even if you're in outer space, you can eat and it goes down and stays down. Antiperistaltic action means you throw up, and you have to teach your body to hold on to more before you throw up. And you do that with water, it's a lot easier.
Pops, Dad, Father, Daddy, Neil, WNL, why didn't you pass on your smarts to me? Like, why am I an idiot? Where did you get all of this?
Anytime you want to have a go at eating ice cream for the world record,
you just retain a lot of information, and I don't know. I can't retain information. So I just wondered why you didn't pass that on to me. Why you didn't think it was important to teach me about learning.
Well, no. You're of a different generation. I mean, let's be honest. We're all sitting here with computers or screens in front of us that we're ready to sort of tap away and will do everything for us.
Okay.
I come from the olden days, you see, where you had to actually depend sometimes on your mind. You
were born in 1921, is that right?
In 1821, yeah.
1821. Sorry, I got the date wrong. All right, I'm going to stop being mean to WNL because he's an absolute beaut. Please put some love in the chat for WNL, who is an absolute legend for coming along here, even though he's really busy fighting for all sorts of interesting things such as anti-fracking and things like that. And I know I sort of joke about it, but he believes in it. You believe in it, don't you?
I believe it's there. Yes.
Well, all right. And also, like me, he can never answer a question with a simple yes or no. That you did pass on to me. All right. So what are we doing here today? We've been talking for far too long. It's already 1:15, and we've got a quiz to do. So WNL, why don't you tell people what the rules are so we can begin today's quiz?
Okay. Right. Chatters. It's basically you against Edward, and what I will do is ask you 10 questions. You will review them answer by answer, question by question, and tot up the scores. You're not allowed to cheat or anything like that. Edward won't be able to see, of course, your answers because he's going to turn off the chat stream as far as he's concerned. I'll get your answer. I'll take the first 3 answers. If we have consensus from those first 3, that's your answer. If there isn't consensus, 2 out of 3, then it'll just be the first one that I got, okay? No Google, anything like that. We're on about time today. I know we're running against time, but we agreed that time was our subject.
Okay, time is the subject of the quiz today. Are we ready? Our chat, are you ready to begin the quiz? There's a number of you here, right? There's enough to get beginning. Oh, there's 46 of you. How lovely. Right, well, that's enough. That'll do. We can begin the quiz with 46. Is that enough? Are you satisfied with that team? What's the team limit size, do you think? Do you remember when we did one to 400 people? No, it was 3,000, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
3,000. We did a quiz where it was 3,000 people versus me. What quiz, says Thomas, 18,057. We're about to begin the quiz. Yes, let's do this, says Ray Scudder. Shaneri Rynell says, I was ready yesterday for the quiz. About time. Gladiators ready. You shall go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you should go on my second whistle. I'm not very good today with the accents. I'm going to drop him. Big fan art.
They're always Scottish. They're always Scottish, your accents.
I do like doing the Scottish accent. I like doing the Scottish accent. I like doing a Scottish accent, being a bit angry. Yeah, I like doing...
Your great-grandmother was Scottish.
Well, there you go. It must be the Scottish within me. About time, says Andy Pipkin. Ain't got time for that. All right. Very good. I'm ready. Goodbye, chat. I love you, and I'll miss you, and I'll be thinking of you. But only because I want to destroy you in the quiz. Okay. Ready. It's time.
Here we go. Okay. It's question number 1. It's all about time. I'll start you off, I think, relatively easily. Doctor Who, of course, is a Time Lord, and he travels around in the TARDIS. TARDIS, of course, is an acronym. I would like you to give me any 2 of the words.
Oh, come on.
That these letters stand
You know
for.
who you're talking to. You're talking to a room full of nerds.
I said I was going to start you off easily.
2. How about 5? They probably know what it means in like some different language that like it exists within that universe. But
I have their answer.
Time,
and you're right. It was relatively quick.
Time and relative dimension in space.
Time and relative dimension in space. Yes, absolutely correct. And yeah, they had it before I even asked it. You're right. Okay, it's 1 point apiece.
By the way, it's controversial. Don't like Doctor Who. How many people are going to leave the chat now because they're furious at me?
No, stay. I like Doctor Who.
Oh, you like Doctor Who? You don't like Doctor Who. I've never seen you watch it. You just watch Coronation Street. That's the only thing you watch.
You can ask Helen. I like Doctor Who.
I've liked a few episodes.
No, they're excellent. They're excellent.
Are they angry at me? Can you tell me if they're angry at me for not liking Doctor Who?
If they're angry? No, they're ignoring you. Yeah,
Sure, fair enough. I mean, that's about.
There are a couple who don't like Doctor Who as well.
Oh.
But I think if you don't like Doctor Who, it's a matter of indifference. It's not necessarily a dislike.
No, that's right. And because I feel like we all shouldn't have an opinion. I think that's all it should be. I feel we should all just be neutral down the line, straight down the middle, so as to not offend anybody in the world. Go next question, please.
Okay. Question number 2. It's 1 apiece. Number 2. This is defined as 1,000 millionth of a second. This is defined as 1,000 millionth of a second. That's number 2.
Okay. I've got 2.
Not yet.
I've got 2 guesses.
They're still talking about the best Doctor Who, but no, I have their answers now. Yes.
We all know that it was Peter Capaldi because he's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Have you got their answer yet? Stop talking about Doctor Who, and we haven't got time for this.
259 agrees with you that Peter Capaldi is the best.
Oh, yes. I think I just like him from The Thick of It and Local Hero,
yeah.
So that's why I said it. I should probably watch some Doctor Who, shouldn't I? Should I watch some?
Coronation Street. Watch some Coronation Street. No. Okay. What's your answer, please?
Right. Okay. 2 things I'm thinking. One's a millisecond and one is a nanosecond. Now, the reason why I'm going to not go for milli is because million sounds like it's probably a millionth rather than 1,000th of a millionth of a second. Don't make that face. Stop making faces.
No, so you're going for nanosecond.
I'm going for nanosecond.
You're going for nanosecond, and with the entire wrong reasoning, you've got the correct answer. Yes.
Yes. Great.
I mean, think of a millimeter. It's only 1,000th, but that's okay. It's this 1,000 millionth of a second. Yes, the nanosecond. You're absolutely correct.
Just because it was just nano. Yeah, sure. All right. Great. Well done, me.
They are as well, so it's 2 apiece.
I'm not surprised anymore. I don't think have they ever got one wrong? Have you ever got one wrong, chat?
They get them wrong occasionally. Yeah. A lot of times when we have multiple guests, sometimes that catches them out. But of course, they're not using Google. They're not using anything other than their brain power.
We have like a sensor. The Lewis gene comes with a quiz sensor where we can sense if people are cheating on quizzes or not.
It does, yes.
Does it just happen outside? What just happened outside? By the way, if we get a phone call today, please do answer it. And also, this time, I've got to remember, we've got to ask the person on the phone. In fact, no, can you call Dave today? Let's call Dave. On the next question, if I don't know an answer to the next question, we're calling Dave to see if he knows the answer. Have you got your phone?
You're calling Dave.
You've got your phone with Dave on it. Dave, you called last week.
Oh, Dave Air, yes.
So right, if I don't know an answer, we're gonna see if we're gonna call Dave and see if he's got the answer for us.
I just happen to have with me my my phone.
Your phone. Look at that retro. I can't understand what it is. What's that, old man?
I can get a signal in a lead-lined coffin. Yes.
I'm joking. I love that phone. I wish I owned that phone.
They're making replicas of these now, you see, because
it's all very hipster and cool. Yeah. You're like the original hipster, aren't you?
That's me, yeah.
All right. Next question. We're only on 3 questions. How many questions have we got?
We've had 2 questions.
It's looking we've got plenty of time, isn't it? Time.
I hope so. Question number 3. It's all tied up at 2 apiece. Question number 3. I would like you to name, please, the device designed to mark exact time by regularly repeated ticks, which is of benefit to practicing musicians. Name, please, the device designed to mark exact time by regularly repeated ticks, which is of benefit to practicing musicians. I have their answer.
It is a metronome. What is a metronome? That's not how we do this quiz, is it?
No, that's it. I used to enjoy Jeopardy. That was one of my favorites when I was a child. Yes.
Very American.
You're absolutely correct, and they're absolutely correct. It's steaming along 3 apiece.
Well done, chat.
Question number 4. Number 4, a bit of a multiple guess. I'll give you 3 answers. One of them's correct. The other 2, So exclude 2 entirely from your head. How many minutes? We're talking about minutes. It's all connected.
Exclude 2 entirely from your head.
Yes.
Okay.
But, and write down the correct one.
Just pick the right one.
How many minutes is the normal length of an Australian rules football match?
Oh,
is it 60, 80, or 90 minutes in length? How many minutes is the normal length of an Aussie rules football match? Is it 60, 80, or 90 minutes?
Some questions. Question.
If you don't know, flip a coin twice. At least you'll have an answer.
What is football? First of all.
Well, this is a different sort of football. It's played on that big oval. 15 players on each team. It's 18. 18 players on each team, I think, on a big oval, and they sort of knock that ball around and knock each other more than anything else. I have their answer.
You have their answer. You're too good. All right, 80 minutes.
80 minutes is correct. Well done. 4 quarters of 20 minutes each.
If in doubt, ladies and gentle friends, sorry, go into the middle. Just run straight down the middle, and then Next question.
I've now changed 3 on the basis of that. No, 80. Their answer was 80 as well, and it's still tied up. 4 for 4 for both of you. Nice and close. Question number 5, halfway through today's quiz. According to a proverb recorded by the 18th century writer Edward Young, what is the thief of time?
Oh, no.
According to a proverb recorded by the 18th century writer Edward Young, what is the thief of time?
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, what do we think? Do we think it's time to call Dave? I can't see your responses. Do you think Dave's going to know the answer to this one?
I'll bet Dave would if he's home.
Would he?
Yeah.
Do you think Dave would know this one?
Yeah,
Give him a call.
Know this one.
Give him a call. Phone a friend. Phone a friend.
Let's see. This is great.
You have to explain to him. Call him. But I need to call a friend.
I'll call him. I have their answer, yes, but hang on, I'll call him, yes.
Can you call him and please definitely explain exactly what's happening to him? Because I want to hear what your explanation of what this actually is to another human being. How old is Dave?
My age.
Oh, a lady never tells. Okay, is it ringing?
It's ringing. I feel like Chris Tarrant, or who's the new... Oh.
I don't know.
They're relaunching it with someone else.
Are they?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? Okay. I haven't got your email. I haven't made any sense of it yet, but I have a question for you because you're live streaming again. You've been phoned as a friend to answer a question.
Thank you, Dave.
Okay, did you hear that? Say it again.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for coming on the show.
My son is saying thank you for coming on the show, and yeah. And here is your question, okay? According to a proverb recorded by the 18th century writer Edward Young, what is the thief of time? Something is the thief of time.
Dave's letting me down, isn't he? Dave, Google it. Dave, Google it. You're allowed.
Sorry. He's saying Google it quick. What is the thief of time? You know, something steals time away from you. What is the thief of time? Have you got, sorry? And he says, does he have time to Google it? Probably not.
Yeah, sure.
Running out of
there are no rules. There are no rules. You're running out of credit.
There are no rules.
Did you just say you're running out of credit? I don't think anyone... Have you run out of credit?
I'm doing this live stream right now. I will check out your email as soon as I get off and see if it makes sense. Okay.
All right. I'm not sure.
Okay, no. And okay, we'll see you later. Would you like to say goodbye to the chat stream?
See if you can put it up to the microphone.
Okay, here we go. He's apologized, yes, for not being able to help you, Edward.
Oh, it's
so,
okay. Well, telling me is a vast disappointment.
Talk to you, Dave. Cheers. Bye.
Okay. I don't think on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that anyone ever ran out of credit halfway through a phone call. Sorry, you got to hurry up. We're running out of credit. I haven't heard that since about '99. I'm so sorry. Something is the thief.
What is it? What is the thief of time? What steals away time?
Life.
Life steals away time. Life probably does a good job of stealing away time, but it's not the proverb recorded by the 18th century writer Edward Young. The thief of time is procrastination, putting things on.
Ganondorf. It's Ganon from Zelda. He's the thief of time.
The thief of time, yes. Someone who puts things off. Now, they didn't have consensus. The chat stream didn't have consensus. They had 3 different answers for the first 3. And the first one was procrastination. Well done.
Procrastination.
So they're one ahead.
What?
They're one ahead.
You do.
Yeah.
I don't see. I'm not sure that these rules are in keeping.
No. 3 different answers. They are as in keeping, yes. There wasn't consensus, so I said I'd take your first answer. The first one of the 3 was procrastination. They're now leading 5-4.
Well done, chatters. You're a lovely bunch, and you're smart. You're smarts. You got the smarts. All right. Next question.
Question number 6. Number 6. We're going over to a bit of literature. Okay, I'd like to know who wrote the novel Love in the Time of Cholera. Love in the Time of Cholera. The tenuous connection being, of course, the word time in the middle of the title.
No. I got it. I couldn't remember it because it's a. Anyway, I won't say it.
They're still cogitating.
Stop cogitating. I don't know what that means, and it sounds disgusting. What does cogitating mean?
Thinking.
Cogitating.
Oh, the cogs are going around. Think of it that way.
You've cogitated. You've cogitated all over me.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's an active verb in that sense.
So I've just got to go cogitate right now. I'm just feeling a little queasy. Have you got their answer yet?
I have their answer. Yes.
Gabriel Garcia Marquez
is absolutely correct. I thought you might think. Have you read that one yet?
I've not read that one.
I mean, you've read 100 Years of Solitude,
which is very good.
Which is good, but yeah, try this one. It's good too. It's good too.
It was tough going.
Other than the chatters who said, what's a book, and then there were a few scratching their heads while they cogitated. They got the answer correct as well.
Oh,
so
what? Who got that one? Well done, whoever got that one. I'm very impressed by you. Next question, please.
Question number 7. Okay. Listen carefully. This song by Cyndi Lauper was nominated for Song of the Year at the 1985 Grammy Awards, but she lost out to Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do with It?
What has love got to do
Since
with
its
it?
release, the song has been covered by more than 120 different artists. Name it, please. Nominated for the 1985 Song of the Year by Cyndi Lauper, covered by more than 120 different artists. What's the song? Do remember the round we're in. I have their answer.
If you're lost and you'll love and you will find me. I don't know the lyrics. Time after time.
Time after time. Yes, time after time is correct.
Should we try and do you want to try a harmony? No.
No. Yeah.
No.
Try.
Try would be the operative word.
I think butcher would be the operative word. Yeah,
very good. There's no try, only do. Badly. Okay, what's the next?
They're ahead 7-6. They got it. It was unanimous.
It's a good song.
It is. Question number 8. Number 8. When a professional boxer is knocked down in a match, he has to get back up before he is counted out by the referee. To what number does the referee have to get to before awarding the bout to his opponent? Professional boxer knocked down, has to get up before he's counted out. To what number does the referee usually count to before awarding the bout to his opponent?
Have they got 7 out of 7?
They've got 7 out of 7.
How do you do it? How do you do it?
I'm going to put some pressure on you now and say they've got 8 out of 8.
Oh. You got a text. Is that from Dave? Is that Dave? Is that Dave with the answer? Did you just get a text from Dave with the answer?
I'll find out, yes. No, it's your sister.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's okay.
10.
10 is correct. Well done, yes. Loosely equating to seconds, but it depends on the referee. Yeah, 10.
That was mine.
Okay.
Boxing. It's about
boxing.
Oh, good. You were never a boxer. You were a wrestler, not a boxer.
I was a wrestler. You're right. A grappler. Yeah.
Why did you do a little snort there?
That was my, you used my university nickname earlier.
Yeah,
Bull. That was my bull. Yes.
Do you remember for your 50th, 60th birthday where I dressed up in your actual wrestling outfit?
No, I have a no. Yes, I do remember.
I did do that.
It was
very strange.
It was quite endearing. I think you've still got my one piece. Did you keep that?
Ooh,
I
wore clothes underneath it, just so everybody knows. I did wear clothes underneath my dad's one piece before I put it on.
Yes.
I wore my dad's leotard from the 60s, which is a very strange thing to say on a live stream. All right, next question, please.
Next one. Yeah, the memories, yes. Okay.
I'm glad we got them. Times were good. Good times.
Right. You're behind 8-7.
Keep reminding me of that.
Here we go. Question number 9. Listen very carefully. It's a bit of a multiple guess again. So, correct answer, a couple of wrong ones. You make the decision. The great clock on Big Ben in the tower. When did it strike its first hourly chimes? When did it strike its first hourly chimes? Was it the 17th, 18th, or 19th century? The great clock on Big Ben. When did it strike its first hourly chimes? 17th, 18th, or 19th century?
19th century. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I have an answer.
19th.
The 19th
I think it
century.
was probably 1810.
It was on the 11th of July, 1859. You're
Oh,
correct.
much,
It was the
much
19th
later,
century.
much later than I thought.
1859. Yes, yes. And it was a multiple guess, and it caught the chat stream out. So you're back to being tied. They guessed 18.
Just how I like it. We can hold one another tied together in this quiz all about time. Ooh, I'm going to stop saying that now. That's creepy. Okay, move on. Next
I
quiz.
think you're enjoying this far too much.
I'm going to win.
2 questions though. You can either win or lose.
Oh, I'm sorry for having. I'm sorry for
easily in 2
enjoying
questions.
myself on on this entertainment that we provide.
Actually, it's the final question then. Yes. Okay.
Thank
this
God.
is it. So we win or lose on this
Okay.
one. It's another multiple guess. I'm going to finish off with a multiple guess question. Okay. The Factories Act of 1847 ensured that women and children were not allowed to work more than how many hours each day? I'll give you a choice. The Factories Act of 1847 ensured that women and children were not allowed to work more than how many hours each day? Was it 8, 10, or 12? The Factories Act of 1847. Women and children were not allowed to work more than how many hours each day? Was it 8, 10, or 12?
Sorry, let me just.
I have their
Let
answer.
me just go back in time. 8.
You're going with 8. Okay. Can I say that the chat stream consensus went with 12?
Oh.
And the answer is right down the middle again, 10.
Oh, so we
You're both
drew.
correct. So you've drawn, yes.
Do you have any
An honorable.
tiebreaker questions?
I have a tiebreak question if you wish.
Tiebreaker question. Tiebreaker time. Tiebreaker time. First of all, there's one thing that I must do that is very important. And that is this. Oh no, that's bad. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 17 seconds. I feel like no, actually, this would be bad to do.
This.
If I do this, it's bad times, because it would be speaking too soon. So we'll wait. We'll wait. I'm gonna
Okay.
win. I'm gonna win. I'm feeling.
You're going to win. Okay.
I'm feeling
Well, in order to
strong.
win, let me explain the rules as far as tie breaks are concerned. Okay?
Thank
That
God.
basically it's a matter of the closest to it without going over.
Mm-hmm.
If you both go over, then it just becomes closest to it. Okay? Now, it is just a sort of a number, and it's about, well, time, of course. But no actually doing any sort of Googling. You've just got to take a nice guess. Okay? And I doubt if there will be consensus as far as, well, when you hear the question, you'll understand. I doubt if there will be consensus from the chat stream. So I think I'm just going to take, if this sounds okay with you,
Go on.
I don't know.
They've got to nominate
in the
someone.
first 3
They've got to nominate. Tell them to nominate somebody.
Okay.
I'll tell them.
Okay.
Well, nominate somebody
Tell
that
them.
you think.
Nominate someone, yes.
Yeah, who can hold this answer, as in who gets the final say. So that person can see everybody's choices and they get the final say. Yeah?
Okay.
So
there we go.
Have they nominated somebody?
Not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Because
So basically, yes. So who's going to be the final say after everybody guesses? Let's see. We've got a
lots of
couple.
people saying
3,
Shan.
4,
Lots of people
3
saying
for
Shan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shan. He's been nominated. I mean, he's a good lad, so
Okay.
it's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice at all.
Okay. So let's see. Let's have 5 or 6 guesses, and then Shan,
Yeah.
you do the honors and
done,
come
Shan.
up with your answer.
Shan, you're
Okay.
doing something right. Clearly, if all these people believe in you so much, you are doing something right because you're dear to me and you're in my heart. All right, what's
Okay. Here we go. So Edward.
Edward? Me. Hi.
Yeah. Chat stream back off now. Okay. And here we go. Here's the tie-break question. I'm going to tell you that there are 80
By the way,
timepieces.
just really quickly, he can pick his own choice as well. He doesn't have to go with what other people
Oh yes,
say.
he could do an average of all of them if he wants. He could be a scofflaw and go wildly in either direction. It's up to him.
A scofflaw.
A scofflaw.
I like
good
all
word.
these strange words that we learn. It's very good. All right.
Scofflaw. Okay, back to the question. I'm just going to give you a little hint and say that there are 80 timepieces in the palace of Holyrood House. Okay, 80 timepieces in the palace of Holyrood House. But what I want to know is, how many timepieces are there in Windsor Castle? How many and I'm not including things that people wear on their wrists, but how many timepieces in Windsor Castle? Okay, here we go. Let's have some guesses from you guys.
Timepieces.
Timepieces, like, clocks on the wall.
So not on people's wrists. Right.
Not just this one. Large clocks, grandfather clocks, grandmother clocks.
Can you give me the how many rooms there are? Do you know how many rooms there are?
I don't know how many rooms. No, I don't know how many rooms there are.
Okay.
You think there might be one in every one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We've had lots of good guesses. I think it's time for our
Shan
to have a go.
Commit. Shan, go. Answer. I can't see it, so I can't. You've got to tell me when he's done it.
He's hesitating.
Oh, he does that, doesn't he? You picked a hesitator.
Yes, Percat259, it does.
What it do?
Oh, hang on. Okay, I have their guess. I better write it down just to make sure I remember it. Okay. So it is a guesstimate. Right.
I've got no idea how many rooms there are.
Make a guess.
I'm going low. I'm going low.
You're going low.
72.
You're going low. You're going low. And that 72 was a very good guess. It kept under. But the actual number of timepieces in Windsor Castle is 379. 379.
Oh, they've definitely gone for like a 200 and something, haven't they?
Well, actually, and I mean, they are very good. And I think they went with the perfect person in Sean. They said 378.
No, they did not.
They did.
Wait, so start. What was the actual answer?
379.
Shut up, Shan. Did you Google that?
Well, it's a coincidence on a par with Thomas Hardy when the Reddleman comes up over the top on Return of the Native. You don't quite expect it in literature and you say, couldn't possibly be, but hey, sometimes in real life it happens. You're speechless.
Just listen to some music. You can't hear it, sorry. But if my face reflects how I feel.
An honorable draw, but on the tiebreak, they've sneaked it. I can't hear anything.
No. All right, well, moving on from that then. Thanks very much, everyone, for coming along. It was great fun.
Yeah.
We're just celebrating some good
That's
times
it.
with Cool and the gang.
He said he felt sorry for the guy who had to wind them all up. And yeah, it does take them something like 12 days or something. When they do the hour changes, they all have to go around, and there's a whole fleet of people who go around and change all the clocks.
Well, he didn't remember it though, did he? He only remembered 378, not the full 379. So it's all right.
Well, he had to stay under. Yes. Yeah.
Well, good for him. Well done, Shan. That's impressive. Well remembered, and also bizarre sort of level of knowledge. Mr. Lewis, Monsieur Lewis, WNL, my good friend, and Pops and Dad. what is next week's quiz going to be all about? We've forgotten. We had it right lined up, but then people in the chat are going to have to remind us what next week's quiz is all about because they chose, didn't it? It was a piece of clothing. Was it trousers? We did trousers.
We'd already done trousers and trouser-related things. Was it socks?
Yeah, socks or something similar to the socks. Trousers. It wasn't trousers. We did trousers already. What's going on? You get a phone call?
I've got a phone call.
Get it. Answer the phone. It's the best part of the segment.
Okay.
Go on.
Hello. Hello, yes. Oh, hello. Yes, right. That's wonderful. So, are we doing it is it on Wednesday?
This is probably very important. And this is actually pretty embarrassing for him. He's probably actually going to have to leave now, isn't he?
Wednesday evening, yeah.
All right.
That's correct. That's what David said. Is that still on then? Oh, that's wonderful.
It is, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Every time. Yeah, I'm going to get him to turn his phone off from now on.
Okay, that's...
What?
Oh, back. Virtually any time.
He's so
I'm in
polite,
most of the following week, so whenever it's good for you guys, let me know.
So polite. I think it might be. Here's my prediction. It's Jeff. I think the subject. We don't have a subject. What was it last week? Was it shoes? It's kind of boring. But shoes.
Excellent. Okay.
Shoes.
The Wednesday time. It'll be sometime after early evening.
Don't worry. I've got nothing else to do. Don't worry. We're not busy.
Excellent.
You stay on the phone.
Excellent. Okay.
Is it David?
Hey, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Okay.
Does he know the answer to the question? Does he know the answer to the... Right, okay. Hi. Welcome back. Who was that?
Well, that was East Yorkshire Camps. There we go. They're borrowing something like 300 chairs from us at Inskip Chapel, you see, and I have to be there to supervise the loading and unloading because I'm site supervisor.
You're a lovely man, aren't you? With lots going for you. All right, so
lots of hats to wear.
Next week we're going to do shoes. It was shoes, I think. People are saying shoes. People believe it was shoes. All right, and then finally, what is on the shelf this week? What book recommendation? Because it's time for the Biscuit review, so we need to get things moving. But don't worry, we'll go for as long as we need to for the Biscuit reviews. Nobody skimps by on a Biscuit review. I've got a meeting at 2, but it's a rubbish one, and I don't need to go to it. No, I probably should.
You don't want to go to it.
It's a rubbish one. I don't want to go to it. I do need to. Go on. What is on your shelf this week?
I grabbed a book because it had the word noon in the title, and I figured it was all to do with time today, our quiz. So it's Darkness at Noon by Arthur Koestler. I'm not sure whether we've done this one before, have we? I don't know.
This one. You should never judge a book by its cover, but I do like it.
It's, Koestler was born, I think, in Hungary, educated in Austria, but ended up living in Britain. And it's a book about sort of anti-totalitarianism, about the Russian Moscow trials, and fiction, but based on a composite of characters that he knew himself. And it's quite gripping. If you haven't read it, it's a classic, Darkness. I think it was originally published back in about 1940. Darkness at Noon.
Excellent
Have
stuff.
a read.
I will be sure to do so. I'll steal it from your shelf next time I'm round. How about that? Well, thank you so much, WNL. If everybody could please put the love in the chat for WNL, and thank you for coming along. And we will see you next Friday. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Well, thank you again. Go on.
Polishing shoes, yes.
Polishing shoes. Everyone get their shoe facts ready. All right, so I need to send the messenger pigeon again to tell them to turn off your stream. Messenger pigeon away. There it goes. And you should just turn off as soon as that arrives. Can you see the pigeon coming through the window?
There it is, yes.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. Speak. Bye. I'll call you tomorrow.
Cheers.
The joke there, of course, is the joke that I explain every single time. I won't call him tomorrow. No, I will. This time I will. And I say that every time too. All right, well, it's time for me to do this where I put the elevator music up. Then I apologise for not sending an email to Furry Cat or Shan because I do owe them emails, and I will send them emails. And then, well, I go to this starting soon screen like this, but you can still hear me. But then I come back in 2 minutes with a cup of Yorkshire tea and a special guest for today's Biscuit review. See you in a moment. I mean Purcat, sorry. I meant Purcat, not Furry Cat, sorry. I always get mixed up between the two of you. Bye. See you in a sec. All right. It's 13:52 on the 27th of the 4th, 2018, and that can mean only one thing and one thing only, and that can mean that it's most likely the time for me to invite William Creepy Pants Flanagan. Creepy Pants. Are you wearing your Creepy's pants today?
Yeah.
What are your Creepy Pants?
Nothing.
Will calls his pants his Creepy Pants.
That's when I wear nothing.
Well, that's when he wears nothing. I've got my creepy pants on today.
All right, Georgine, got my creepy
Georgine? By the way, say hello to Paul Archer, the Honey Thief, Shinari Rhinell, Commander Benkai, Snowy Monk, Red Munchkin Gaming, Tornity, Grief, and all of the rest of the best ones. They also happen to be here, including Gandalf Lundgren, who's come along for the Biscuit review.
What's that noise?
I don't know, I've never heard that noise here before. It's very strange.
That wind.
All right, well, it's time for today's Biscuit review. We've got, I told the meeting person that I'm going to be between 2 and 5 minutes late. So we've got a little time. We've got 9 minutes before we begin today's Biscuit review. Now, of course, there are no points for packaging. Unfortunately, because look at this. Look at this lovely Swedish Fika. Swedish Fika Havre.
Swedish Fika.
Are you okay today?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there going...
It's all right. I just had a big lunch.
Did you? What did you have for your lunch?
Fish. Catch of the day.
Catch of the day, what was it?
I definitely wasn't caught that day because it was battered.
You're the catch of the day. In my eyes.
That's why I got my creepy. That's cheering and things. That's not...
Outside?
I want to see. Can you hear that? That's the... At first, I thought it was wind.
Can anyone hear that?
That's people.
Can you people that? You can people? Oh my gosh. It does sound like Happy Birthday. It was the creepiest Happy Birthday. It was like... to Fika to me. Swedish Fika Havre. Oh, these are traditional handbacken, kakor, laktostofria and bakad utan gluten.
Where are these from?
Oh, utan gluten. No gluten, does that mean? These are from Sweden, surprisingly. As they're called Swedish Fika. They're from Stockholm. They're from my friend Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy. So say thank you to Lucy. Thank you, Lucy, for getting these from Stockholm. Lucy and Holly of Lucy and Holly fame.
Yes.
No points for packaging, as you can see. They come in a clear.
They come shattered.
When you take it out of this and you put that to the side, then they come shattered, pre-shattered. So you don't have to shatter them with your mouth. You just pop them in and just inhale and swallow as fast as you possibly can. One thing that we need to do first of all is go and do a transformation. Are you ready? Do the transformation dance. Danced. There we are. We've transformed. Thank you very much. You take your own because I don't want to finger your biscuits. Very good. Oh, I can see a lot of crumbliness happening on this desk today. We best get the Hoover ready.
Look at that.
Henry the Hoover isn't here anymore, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to expand.
See this pucker pad?
Yeah.
It's my little plate.
Very nice. I'm going to get one up as well. I'm going to get one up.
Get one up.
I'm going to get one up, yeah. And that's, look at the biscuit. Look at it. I'm going to pop it down next to on your little plate. Oh, I've got some on your legs. I'm so sorry.
That's right.
What do we need? So we've got our biscuit. We've got our tea, Yorkshire tea. It is the only tea for me, of course.
Caffeinated?
Definitely caffeinated. Stop being naughty, William. And right, what we got? What we got here? So let's have a look. I'm looking for biscuits, but we got the biscuits. We've got the. Why is everything so hard to find?
Why is that on there? That's news, isn't it?
It is. That's the latest news today.
The war in Korea has officially ended.
I know. We don't talk about politics on this live stream. Sorry.
It's not politics. It's world news.
It's world news, but we don't need to engage in that sort of stuff. We don't need to engage in anything real. This is a live stream where you come to forget that anything else exists. And
selling you dreams, Ed Lewis.
Selling you dreams, one dream at a time, one disappointment at a time, Edward Lewis. All right, so here we go. We've got what? Pardon? Right, one dream at a time. All right, so right at the top, we've got the white chocolate caramel Kirkias. We've got Marabou Choco Moments, disqualified for being a choco bar, but they were very, very intensely tasty. The Fortnum and Strawberry and After Cream Afternoon Tibiscuit, my first choice. Jazz Chocolate Butterscotch Chip Pecan Cookies right up there as well. We've got the Hotel Chocolate Salted Caramel Handmade Shortbreads. Ooh, they were damn good. In its 80th place, we've got the Opava's Latte Clercle, the Fox's Viennese Biscuits from Shan, very specifically. For some reason, I wrote that in there. We've got the Girl Scouts Rah Rah Raisins. Oh, gosh, we've done so many. And now we're up to 172. These are called, and I need to write them in, of course. I'm going to have to lean over a little.
Swedish Fika.
Broad and salt. Broad and... Where's the and? I've lost it. Thank you. like a child who's never used a keyboard before.
You should type it with one finger at a time.
Havre. There you go. All right. Oh no. This is so wrong.
What? So is Havre like it's a Swedish Fika? And
I don't know what it is.
Havre a type?
Sure. No, I know that. What I do know about Swedish Fika. What I do know about Swedish Fika is that Fika is kind of like it's the act of going for a coffee and a biscuit with people. So I think
So
it's like it's almost a time. It's kind of like it's not like breakfast or lunch. It's just more of a mood or a feeling or a thing that people do. Havre means oats, so it means
It's
like oats
Fika time.
biscuits. It's Fika time. Appearance. How do you feel about the appearance of it? I think they're quite boring, but they do the job.
So I've said to myself today I'm going to be contentious and just say the opposite of you. I think it's a wonderfully crafted. Reminds me of a parochial time. You walk down a little country lane and grandma's baked you some fresh cookies.
No, and you like that.
You know, they're not all the same. They're not produced in a factory. They come in different shapes.
How many points do you want to give it, pretentious Will? Although I like that. I thought that was really nice. It was very detailed. For me, and you're right, it does remind you that they're very homemade. You've turned me. You've turned me, Will. And I'm going to go for I'm going to say a 7. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go 7. That's
What? After all that, you're going for a 7?
Yeah, I mean, they're still not
They could
made in
improve.
a
It's
village.
not out of 10. You're actually you're really harsh with your words, with your scoring system.
Yeah, viper tongue.
We've got 3 minutes. All right, taste. Arguably the most important part of the biscuit review. Are you ready?
This is pre-dunk taste,
Are
right?
you ready? Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is, I love that. That's like a 9.5 out of 10 immediately for me.
Can I have a look at this?
It's like popcorn. It tastes like popcorn. Why does it taste like popcorn? What's wrong? It's got like a hazelnuttiness to it.
There's something in there.
There's butter, so much butter.
Genuine smile. No smile from me is ever genuine.
No, Will has never smiled in his life. He's a here is all.
That's Swedish.
He's a robot. He's a robot. Not like me.
I don't.
Oh.
Can I have another bite?
No. Yeah, you can, yeah. Do you not like it? I'm on 9.5.
It tastes like there's pepper in there, and it shouldn't be.
Oh, let me try it again. Butter, sort of nuttiness, popcorn. It tastes like popcorn.
I don't like that. 3.
You don't like it at all?
I like it, but
What is wrong with you?
like I'm enjoying.
It's amazing.
I'm enjoying
You're
it
never
as a
coming
biscuit.
back.
You said that last time.
No, 9.5. No, all right. Well, we have to go in the middle.
9.5.
That's a 9.5.
I say 3.
It's like popcorn. It tastes like butter popcorn. Right, 6.8. It's mine. It's my thing at the end of the day. Texture. I loved it.
My
Did you not like the crunchiness and the?
That's different though.
Go on.
So texture, I thought it was great. I like the texture. It falls apart in your mouth. If you want, I'll just give you an example.
Can you look? Can you hear it falling apart in the mouth?
You don't even have.
Do you want to see it? Don't show it to them. Seafood.
You don't even have to.
No, don't. The honey thief. You're wrong. It's perfect.
You don't have to bite hard.
So you can just sort of softly put your lips on it like.
And you. I'll show you. Can you see this?
But it still tastes crunchy. Still got the crunchy vibe going
it's
on.
got-
Texture is it's an 8.8, isn't it? It's an 8.9.
8.8. I do agree with that.
Thank you. Durability. There are a few crumbs.
They are not strong. I'll show you.
Go on. Well, no. It's got,
We don't have a little.
don't
camera
show
in
that I
there.
use pucker pads.
No, I won't. It's not a pucker pad. You just said it. Not very durable.
It's going to go everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know if I should do it. I'll snap this one. Look how durable this is.
9.5.
You
This is
ready?
a,
And I've got the strength of a small child.
Will doesn't know how to use his fingers usually, so 6. 5, right in the middle. Because actually, no, it's not too bad. I just mean there's lots of crumbs around.
It's not. Yeah, it's not very.
All right,
durable.
dunkability. Here we go. I don't think this is going to last very long. Let's try it out. You ready?
How long do we hold it?
3
for?
seconds in. And dunk. 3, 2, 1. Show to the camera. And dunk again. 3, 2, 1. Show to the camera. Oh, it is surviving. It is surviving. It's absorbing it like a champ. A little tap on the side. It's actually. Oh no. No, it's holding. Try on. Go for triple. 3, 2, 1. Surprising dunk quality.
It's got good strength to it.
It's going to go in now, though. It's going to go in after the triple. I'm not going to let that happen.
Still tastes weird.
I think it's great, man. It's kind of salty. It's one of the best biscuits I've ever had ever eaten. This is fantastic. What are you talking about? You've eaten enough of it. You've eaten 2.5 biscuits now. You just keep doing it for comedic purposes. Dunkability. It did very well, but it wasn't gonna last a third.
Probably not.
Post and taste. I think it's a bit worse.
Did it?
No, I'm gonna say high because you're an idiot and you're gonna go low. So.
No, I like dipping biscuits in hot water, and they always improve
right,
the taste.
Have you heard this? Listen to this. Say that again. Slowly.
I like dipping biscuits into hot water because sometimes I'm not really in the mood. I'm too lazy to make a cup of tea to do it. So I just want the soft
monster.
biscuit taste.
You're a monster. Next answer, satisfaction. So throwing.
Utterly dissatisfied with this.
Are you?
I could
I'm
eat
gonna
another.
Eat yours if you don't eat it.
I could eat another. I'm not sure I want to. There's a weird taste to it. Yeah, I know. Look at this.
It's disgusting.
Controversial.
I know.
You'll read this in the papers.
All right.
I'm satisfaction.
I liked it.
4.
4. Moorishness. You would have another one. Last week we had one. Honestly, what was that noise? What was that noise? We were on like a 3rd floor. We've got like triple glazing. If we look outside and the zombie apocalypse has begun, I'm going to be very disappointed.
At least we'll have biscuits.
At least
Really
we'll have
tasty
biscuits. Really lovely biscuits. I'm taking them all for myself. All right. I'm not throwing his opinion. Oh, throw it to the wind. I'm actually being told to do so.
Yeah, throw it.
I'm going to throw it. All right. And then finally, Moorishness.
0.
8. You're just being silly.
No,
you don't respect.
No, I
respect
did say earlier that I'd be a bit contentious, but that one, for me, it's the taste, and I think taste is really important.
The taste was great. We need to get a second opinion.
What am I?
A third opinion.
Not valid.
No, you are valid. You are.
My thoughts on that valid.
You
They
are.
don't conform
To my
the hegemony. Is that what
hegemony.
I don't know.
Hegemony.
Hegemony.
Hegemony. We did this yesterday.
I know.
All right. Question number 75. I did say question number, didn't I? 74.
74.
74th place out of 172. Top.
No, I'm not disrespecting the science of the spreadsheet and the review.
You are without knowing it.
You bring what it doesn't conform. I have particular. The taste. It lost me at the taste. Maybe we should do it in reverse.
It's in the top 100. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's in the top third. And it absolutely deserves to be. It absolutely. Somebody actually wants someone from the office to get a second opinion. Genuinely, should I go and get Ross?
Be quick.
I'll be very quick because we've got a meeting.
We have got a meeting. I don't like the establishment. I don't conform to what everybody says is the way to be. So when I am given a biscuit that I feel does lack certain qualities, I'm gonna be ruthless with it. I'm gonna be tough on it because there is a lot of biscuits out there. There are a lot of biscuits out there, and yeah, no heads chair, good idea, Sean. I've got a step to sit on. Is he?
You don't have to be on camera, don't worry.
Just sit here, James. Sit.
No, he doesn't have to. He doesn't want to do it. He really doesn't want to do that. All right, so he's on camera. Did you just put my chair down?
No.
Yeah, you did. All right, James, taste this. Everyone, this is James Dixon.
Hi, everyone.
James Dixon is one of the most senior people here in the building. How does he feel about that? Is that really tasty or not tasty at all? Excellent, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Excellent.
It's pretty good.
You'd eat another... Thank you, that's all we needed. Yeah, please do.
Stand by what I said.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you, mate. Right. Thank you so much. Yeah, he just gave me the strangest look. All right, great. Thank you so much.
It's a difference of opinion. It's not a lie.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming along today. We're now 8 minutes late for the meeting. We said we'd be between 2 and 5. But I do have to do the best bit, which is this bit. This is where I say thank you so much to this week for coming along to our streams. Thank you so much. We're going to be loads of streams next week as well. We're going to be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then back on the Biscuit review next week as well on Friday. So every day next week. Every day. It's what we do. We love you. All right, it's 41K3. Thank you so much, Alec John Turner. Thank you so much, Andy Pipkin. Thank you so much. Another voice, not another one. Batex Car, Big Fun Art, Black Sheep Key, Blind Speed, Bumble Gaming, Commander Bengai, Commander Power Joe, Commander the Fingers, Cabrine, Electric Skateboard, and Eriga. Take it.
Gandalf Lundgren, Hanku Spankus, Hello, it's Colo, Perlati, Jenny M, JSB,
Faster.
3213, Lieutenant Sykes, Millstone Bar, Molen Reich, Narisco, Orange Spark, Panda Trap, Paul Archer, Flamola, NL, Glapier,
Reaper, Cat 259,
Yeah,
Ray Scudder,
good.
thank you so much. Red Munchkin Gaming, thank you so much. Shonary Rynell, thank you so much. Silky Nerd, thank you so much. Smitty Ventures, little Smitty Ventures.
Smitty Venture.
Oh, I'm going on a Smitty Venture this weekend. Oh, thank you so much. Snowy Monk, Sov_Paradox, Torin DC, Terminus 961, The Honey Thief, Thomas 180573, Tegon Star, and together, USC God 62, Wolf ZX12, XLG 47, Yarders.
I'm going the full yarders.
See you later, everyone. Thank you so much for coming along to the streams this week, and take it easy, look after each other, be nice, and stuff like that. Bye!